It is 6 a.m. You are standing in front of the mirror, the harsh bathroom light highlighting the waistline you have been trying to shrink for months. You let out a heavy sigh, walk into the kitchen, prepare a bowl of oatmeal with a slice of whole wheat bread, and tell yourself, today, I am going to eat even fewer calories. Stop right there. If you think the fat you can pinch is your biggest enemy, and that blindly starving yourself is the only way to get rid of it, you are making a fatal mistake. Visceral fat, the deep fat wrapping around your liver and intestines, is the true silent killer. It is not just inert energy storage. It is an active endocrine organ, constantly pumping out inflammatory chemicals and completely shutting down your body's ability to burn fat. And the key to destroying this visceral fat lies in a single food that mainstream medicine has lied to you about for decades. You have been told that egg yolks are packed with dangerous cholesterol, that they will cause heart disease, and that you should stick to egg whites. That is ridiculous. Modern science has proven the exact opposite. Today, I am giving you a one-day challenge. Just one day. Throw away the bread. Ditch the cereal loaded with hidden sugars. Instead, eat 3 whole eggs, exactly like this. In this video, I am going to reveal the highly sophisticated biological mechanism of how 3 eggs manipulate your endocrine system. We will force your insulin levels to hit rock bottom, trigger the release of glucagon, and turn your body into a relentless, belly-fat burning machine. Grab a pen and paper, because what you are about to hear will permanently change the way you eat breakfast. Why is it that 2 people can eat the exact same 1,500 calories, yet one has a flat stomach, while your belly fat just keeps getting thicker? The difference is not in the calorie count. The secret lies entirely in your hormones. The number 1 culprit locking down your belly fat is insulin. Insulin is your body's ultimate storage hormone. When you wake up and feed your body bread, cereal, or even a seemingly healthy sweet fruit smoothie, your blood sugar or glucose violently spikes. Your pancreas immediately floods your system with a massive wave of insulin to shove that sugar into your cells. Here is the fundamental rule of human physiology that you must memorize right now. When insulin is present in your bloodstream, a process called lipolysis, which is the breakdown of fat, is completely locked down. Your body stops burning fat and switches entirely to burning sugar. On the flip side, when your insulin levels drop to baseline, your body releases an opposing hormone called glucagon. Glucagon is the golden key. It unlocks the heavy vault of your visceral fat, pulls that stubborn belly fat into your bloodstream, and burns it for pure energy. So, how do you activate this glucagon right from the moment you wake up? That is exactly where our 3 eggs come into play. Back in 2008, a groundbreaking study published in the International Journal of Obesity sent shockwaves through the nutrition world. Scientists divided overweight individuals into 2 groups. Group 1 ate eggs for breakfast. Group 2 ate a bagel. Both breakfasts had the exact same amount of calories. The results after 8 weeks were staggering. The egg-eating group lost 65% more body weight, and most importantly, they lost 34% more from their waistline. They actively destroyed the belly fat. The bagel violently spiked their insulin. The 3 eggs did the exact opposite. Now, let us dive deep into the 4 specific biological signals that make this miracle happen. Signal number 1. Activating profound satiety through the GLP-1 receptor. The immediate effect? You will completely annihilate those mid-morning junk food cravings. Let us break down the science. 3 large eggs provide roughly 18 to 20 grams of the absolute highest quality protein on the planet. We are talking about a biological value score of a perfect 100. When this elite-grade protein enters your stomach and small intestine, it does not just sit there. It triggers a massive release of two extremely powerful gut hormones, CCK and GLP-1. GLP-1 travels straight up to the hypothalamus in your brain, firing off an undeniable electrical signal that says, "I am completely stuffed, stop looking for food." At the exact same time, it actively suppresses ghrelin, the dreaded hunger hormone that makes your stomach growl and makes you crave sugar. Your action step is simple. Eat all 3 whole eggs for your very first meal of the day. Do this within 60 minutes of waking up, or right at the moment you break your intermittent fasting window. Signal number 2. The choline punch from the yolk, washing away a fatty liver. The immediate effect here is melting visceral fat from the inside out. So many people still throw away the egg yolk because they are terrified it will make them fat. Let me tell you, that is an absolute physiological tragedy. The yolk is the most abundant natural source of choline on Earth. Choline acts as a lipotropic agent. What does that actually mean? It means it actively transports stubborn fat out of your liver. It takes that stagnant liver fat, packages it up into VLDL particles or very low-density lipoproteins, and ships them directly to your muscles to be burned as fuel. Listen closely. If your liver is clogged with fat, your entire metabolism stalls, and your waistline expands rapidly. The choline from 3 egg yolks acts like a deep cleansing detergent. It scrubs the fat right out of your liver. And by doing so, it completely restores your insulin sensitivity, reopening the gates for fat loss. Here is my strict warning to you. Absolutely never throw away the yolk. The yolk contains 100% of the egg's fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamins A, D, E, and K, along with incredibly powerful antioxidants that protect your body from inflammation. Signal number 3. The strategic pairing. Eggs plus fiber with absolutely 0 starch. The ultimate goal here is to keep your insulin curve perfectly flat. This is the absolute core of doing it exactly like this. Listen carefully. Eating 3 eggs is completely useless if you sandwich them between 2 thick slices of bread. Refined carbohydrates will trigger an immediate and violent blood sugar spike. That single spike instantly wakes up your insulin and neutralizes every single fat-burning benefit of the eggs we just talked about. So, here is your practical action plan. You must pair your 3 eggs with a non-starchy fiber source. My top recommendation: add half an avocado. The monounsaturated fats in the avocado will supercharge your feeling of fullness and support your hormones. Alternatively, throw in a handful of lightly sautéed spinach. Why is this so crucial? Because this specific type of fiber forms a thick, gel-like layer inside your stomach. This gel drastically slows down digestion and absorption. It guarantees that your blood sugar graph remains a perfectly flat, quiet, horizontal line for the entire morning. And a flat blood sugar line means continuous, uninterrupted fat burning. Signal number 4. The molecular preservation cooking rule. The cholesterol in an egg is completely 100% harmless. That is, until you destroy it in a frying pan. When you fry eggs in cheap, highly processed seed oils like soybean or sunflower oil at blazing high temperatures, you create an absolute metabolic disaster. The extreme heat, combined with the unstable omega-6 fats in those oils, actually oxidizes the cholesterol inside the egg. It mutates it into dangerous free radicals that tear through your blood vessels, triggering massive systemic inflammation. And what does your body do when it is inflamed? It panics. It floods your system with cortisol, your primary stress hormone. And cortisol has one favorite job: violently hoarding fat directly around your belly. So, how do we prevent this and protect the egg? We use the molecular preservation rule. The absolute best way to prepare your 3 eggs is soft-boiled, gently poached, or lightly cooked on a low heat using a healthy, heat-stable fat, like grass-fed butter or pure coconut oil. The golden rule here is simple. Keep that yolk slightly runny. A liquid golden yolk guarantees that you are preserving every single drop of that fat-burning choline, the delicate fat-soluble vitamins, and the raw, beneficial enzymes your metabolism desperately needs to heal. Now, let us take all of this complex biology and condense it into one simple, highly actionable protocol for tomorrow. And please note, if you are practicing intermittent fasting, simply treat this first meal as the exact moment you break your fast, whether that is at 7 in the morning or high noon. Here is exactly how you are going to force your body to burn belly fat for the next 24 hours. Step 1. The very second you wake up, drink a large glass of warm water mixed with a pinch of Himalayan pink salt or 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. After a long night, your body is dehydrated. The apple cider vinegar will immediately prime your cells, spiking your insulin sensitivity right before you eat. Step 2. 30 to 60 minutes later, it is time for meal 1. This is when you eat your 3 whole eggs. Remember the molecular preservation rule. Soft-boiled or gently cooked in grass-fed butter. Pair them with half an avocado and some dark leafy greens. Absolutely no bread, no pasta, no oatmeal. We are flooding your system with elite protein, activating GLP-1, and keeping that insulin flat on the floor. Step 3. Right after your meal, pour yourself a hot cup of black coffee or pure green tea. No sugar, no milk. Why? Because hitting your system with a clean dose of caffeine while your insulin is completely bottomed out acts like a massive amplifier for lipolysis. It aggressively accelerates the fat-burning process. Step 4. For the next 4 solid hours, you will consume absolutely nothing but water. No snacks. No protein bars. By holding your insulin at absolute baseline for 4 straight hours, you are physically forcing your body to reach deep into your visceral fat stores and pull that fat out for fuel. And a few hours in, you are going to experience something miraculous. You will not feel tired. You will not feel that mid-morning starvation. Instead, your mental clarity will be razor sharp. That is the undeniable feeling of your brain running on high-octane energy stripped directly from your own belly fat, rather than suffering through a miserable sugar crash from a bowl of sweet cereal. Losing belly fat was never about starving yourself. It was never about running on a treadmill until you collapse from exhaustion. Your body is a highly complex chemical machine, and it reacts entirely to the specific signals you feed it. By simply restructuring your first meal with 3 whole eggs, you are completely resetting your endocrine system. You are permanently flipping off the fat storage switch and locking the fat-burning switch in the exact on position. But do not just take my word for it. True science is not something you blindly believe. True science is something you test for yourself. I am challenging you to start this exact protocol tomorrow morning. Test it for just 1 single day, or commit to 1 full week, and physically feel the metabolic transformation. Right now, I want you to scroll down to the comments section and tell me 2 things. How old are you? And exactly how are you going to cook your 3 eggs tomorrow morning? Are you going soft-boiled, poached, or lightly cooked in grass-fed butter? If this biological breakdown finally solved the mystery of your stubborn weight loss plateau, hit that like button to spread this truth to others who are struggling. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss our next medical deep dive into hacking the human body. I will see you in the next video.